Hey, this is Bugpowder Dust. I'm back for a new series of Rimworld. Thank you very, very much for joining me at this ground level, episode 1. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope your loved ones are staying safe. I hope if you're self-isolating that it's all going well so far. Dig in, folks. It's going to be a long one. Anyway, thank you for joining me for Rimworld. We're going to do a new colony. Thank you also very much if you have left me some feedback on the last video that I did, asking you for choices about what we should do. Lots and lots of input, and I think we're going to go with the psychopaths because that sounds like a lot of fun. People seem to think that psychopaths would be a good idea, although they were very happy with whatever was picked. So we're going to go with that. Now what I've done is I've done a little bit of prep. So I found a seed and a map that I like the look of. I'm not doing too much with that because I think that's almost cheating if you can sort of preview it too much. But it looks like a nice map, and it's got some interest. So let's click on new colony. I'm going to go through this because people wanted to see it. People wanted to see it last time, and I think I glossed over some of it. So if you want to play along, maybe use the same seed and the same map hex, then you're more than welcome. I'm going to go with the standard Crashlanding. So there's 3 of us. We're going to go with rough this time. So last time we played on medium, we're going to play on rough this time to ratchet up the difficulty level a little bit. We're going to go with reload anytime purely because this is a YouTube channel. If I make a mistake or data gets corrupted, I need to be able to roll back to a previous save game. I'm sure you understand. Okay, the seed is going to be me slightly misspelling psychopaths. I'm pretty sure it should have an H in it between the C and the O, but there we go. Globe coverage on 50%. Overall rainfall we're going +1 tick. Overall temperature we're going -1 tick, and population I like crowded, so all the way to the top. And we're going to generate. Alright, so here's the rather densely populated planet. Now we're going to go over here, near to the small iguana rainforest, and I wanted somewhere which was near to a road, near to some baddies, but also near to some royalty as well, for some trading. So I think this spot looks quite good. We're going to go here. It's tropical rainforest, which is a bit more difficult, I think, than Boreal. It's warmer, so I haven't got to worry about cold. I do like cold biomes, but I can't just play on Boreal again. An ice sheet is beyond my capability. So we're going to play on tropical rainforest, I think, because that's going to be interesting from a sort of disease point of view and different animals, and yeah, it's just a different strategies to be employed during play. So I think that'll make quite a nice change from the last one. We're also quite close to some baddies as well. So we've got the Dark Bears, Pirate Band, we've got the Irokam Treaty, 3 R's, Savage Tribe, we've got a Fierce Tribe, and we've got a Rough Outlander Union. So a nice mix of them bringing me guns and then leaving me with useless bows and arrows that I can't use. But we've got quite a few of them near us. So we've got the 2 reds, the green and the navy blue. So we can see here there's 2 reds, got a navy blue, we've got then some neutrals and the royalty factions, the refugee empire. So if you want to play along, let me just show you, just for your information, seeded psychopaths, and the square is down here. 1.76 degrees south, 56, 57 degrees east. Large hills. Mountainous, I think, is a bit of a drag, honestly, so I think large hills is quite nice. I'm going to go with slightly bigger than normal. So we're going to click next. And here are the characters. So now, the rules are, I'm going to click this, the randomize button, until we get psychopath appear. As soon as psychopath appears, I stop and I move on to the next one. And we are going to get names in game, you lucky people. So we'll come to that very shortly. So let's click until we get psychopath. Boom, straight away. Psychopath, iron-willed, good combination of traits. Story writer, paramedic, so capable of everything. Not very good at the top half, but down here we got some nice skills. Medical, so obviously they're a paramedic, which is nice and handy. Always good to have a doctor, especially in the jungle. Rainforest. There's going to be diseases and stuff, so that's useful. 2 burning desires. Little bit of scars there, but that's okay, that's not a problem. Great, so that's our first character. So the next one, just click till we get psychopath. Get lots of pyromaniacs. Let's get a psychopath. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than we'd be expecting, but I want to leave this recording just so you can see that there's no cheating or there's no cheesing going on here. I don't want to go too fast because I might skip past one. That'd be bad. Psychopath. There we go. Oh god. Psychopath, slowpoke and ugly. They got asthma, and they got a scratch scar. That might be treatable. I don't know about asthma, but I'm sure that... oh, it needs tending all the time. Okay, well... Lungs, we can get bionic and stuff, so I'm sure we can treat with that. They got absolutely no skills in the top half, but again, bottom half. So that's not amazing, because of the paramedic skills are kind of, you know, similar-ish. Something's good with animals. We've got some good intellectual skills, so that helps with the research early on, but they're also good at being a doctor. Okay, cool. Now the last one. We could do something good, sort of shooting construction. Construction really is what I want. So let's kind of flick through. I really don't want a pyromaniac and a psychopath. I don't know if that's possible, but I really don't want that. Going to click through. This is great YouTube, isn't it? Never mind, we'll go on to the good stuff in a minute. Trust me. We've been quite lucky so far with the health of the previous two, so I'm kind of hoping that that carries on. Boom. There we go. Good. Well, we've actually been really lucky. Oh. Permanent mood effect -8. Tortured artist. So that's one of the new traits that they brought in 1.1. Okay, so he's a tortured artist, he's a psychopath, and he's nimble. So that's pretty cool. Melee dodge chance, that's nice. And also they're a melee fighter, so that's awesome. Trap spring charge times 10%. Does that mean there's less chance? I guess so. Yeah, because you're timesing it by 0.1, right? Cool. Melee's good, construction's good, happy with that. Plants is good, so we can get him. That's a nice mix. It's only shooting is an issue, but early game, that's really not much of a problem. So here are our 3 psychopaths on the prison ship being transported off for crimes unknown, honestly speaking. So we are going to name them, as I promised. So the first one, the female, has to be Sylvie Delalune, who has stuck with the first series through thick and thin and given me some really good advice. So, Sylvie, you're in. Let's put your... And I'm going to give you a nickname of Advice, because that's the good advice that you gave me. So, Sylvie, your name's in the game. Thank you very much. I can't really call you Advice the whole time, though, can I? Let's just make your... Let's call you Sylvie, because I think it's just easier and it's better. Okay, next one. It's got to be Siam I Am, because Siam I Am has stuck through me through many episodes. And we'll just call you I. No, we'll call you Siam I Am. And then thirdly was a real toss-up between Chris Markmeyer and Milan. We're going to go with Chris Markmeyer, but Milan, as soon as the character appears, you're next. So again, thank you for sticking with me through the majority of the last series. And we'll just call you Chris, because it's simpler. So, here are our 3 characters we're starting with. Sylvie, Siam I Am, Chris. I'm hoping you last the whole series, but generally the 3 characters don't. So, there we go. Right, let's press the start button and let's get landing. Here we go. What animal do we have? Great. We've got a pet iguana. Oh, wow. Cheap as creepers. Well, we're off to a cracking start. Let's have a look at the map. So the map looks interesting. Got some... oh, that's nice. That's compacted plasteel. Very nice. We've got some stuff there. We've got a table we can nick. We've got some old structures and ruins there. That's pretty cool. We've got some more plasteel there. We've got some metal. We've got some compacted machinery. More ruins there. Okay, map's looking pretty good. Some ruins. Don't have any ancient evil that I can see. I don't know if that was changed in 1.1. But normally on every map you'd have an ancient evil. But maybe that's kind of shut away somewhere. So map looks pretty good. In terms of wildlife, what we got? Rhinoceros. They are new to us. Maybe new to 1.1. I can't remember. I don't think so. Boomlopes, alpacas, cassowary. Now boomlopes would be a lot of fun. So yeah, there we are. That's all good. Now, where are we going to set up our base? This looks very tempting in here. That does look nice and easy to defend, doesn't it? I'm loving that. Yeah. I'm thinking we could have a lot of our growing... wait a minute. A swamp. That's marshy soil. Maybe not then. We can sort of set up here. And these could be sort of choke points that they come through. We can even control it by actually just blocking this for now. And they'd have to come through here. There's an idea. Honestly speaking, I think this is probably a good spot. We've got growing outside. We can, you know, we can contain this. And if they attack, they've got to come through here. And there's a bit of they'd funnel through here. This, I think, has more potential because we've got some building work already up. That looks quite interesting. So I think we'll do that for now. Yeah, I think we will. So let's set up a stockpile zone. Just do it there, just temporarily. We're going to bang some mining through there so we can create a hole. So we can get through it. Now, before we do that, let's set everybody up with weapons and such. Let's allow everything, just for ease. And let's take a look at who's got what now. So, work manual priorities, because we'll always do that. Now, these two have doctors, 7 and 10. So, Sylvie's got the best doctoring. And we'll put it down as a 4. You know, don't need to do that. Bed rest. Yeah, basic, that's fine. Wardening, 4 and 2 and 3. Okay, so you'll be wardening, and you guys will sort of do it begrudgingly. Handling, 5 and 10. Yeah, you're definitely the handler. You can kind of do it if you've got nothing else to do. You're not doing that. Cooking, 4. That's quite terrible. Going to have a lot of food poisoning, I think, to start off with. Hunting, 5.5. We'll come to that in a sec. Everyone's got to construct, everyone's got to grow, everyone's got to do pretty much everything here. Even though they're not very good at it. So you're kind of alright at crafting. Let me just get rid of that for now. We don't care about art too much. Just to start off with, let's put hauling on that, and we're going to put research on 1. And if you have to do it, then we'll put you kind of number 2 or number 3. Okay, now, who's the best at shooting? Yeah, nobody. Alright, so Chris is the melee fighter. So let me just, where is it? Assign, isn't it? Manage outfits. Now, I'm going to create an outfit, call it melee. And what we'll do with melee is that they can wear shield belts. So I think everything's ticked here, isn't it? Whereas Chris is going to be a melee fighter. Whereas anything is not going to include a shield belt. So that armor? Yeah. So that's not going to include, because there's no point, unless they're melee fighters, to put shield belts on them. Okay. So that's fine. So those two don't get to wear those. Alright, so Chris. I'll prefer, just for now, if he's the melee fighter, if he puts on... Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna let that fall where it may. And both these guys are... Right, Sylvie, you can have the rifle, and Siam, you can have the pistol. Okay. And I'll let them pick up whatever here. They can put on a mix of clothes, it's not a problem. Okay, so they're hauling. Now, hauling before mining. So Chris is going to mine, probably? Yeah, he's going to go and mine. Right, let's speed things up then. And we're off. Let's do this. Mining is not going to be a massive skill requirement here. I think plant cutting is, just for now. So if we also set that up, so when they finished hauling, we're going to get them to chop wood. Yeah, these look pretty chunky. Also harvest that. Has he gone through yet? Nope. Oh, he's gone round. Interesting. Okay. As soon as he's chopped those two down, they can have their shortcut. And then we'll set up just a very quick structure. It's mostly done, isn't it? Cool. It's 24 degrees, so it's never going to get cold here. And it's I think it's a growing season all year round. We shall see. Right, furniture. Let's put some sleeping spots in here, even though it's still outside. I'd rather get them into the habit of sleeping here, just for now. Siam is, yeah, moving's a little bit down. Alright, I'll have to deal with the asthma thing. I don't know actually how that easily this can be tended, but we'll see. Let's actually just if I right click. Oh yeah, okay, so asthma needs tending. Right. At least I got cover. Let's get a couple of torch lamps up. Get some light into place. Midori. Isn't Midori a drink? Maybe think of something else. So what's the deal with asthma? If you don't tend it, what happens? Oh, it's been tended. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to your new house. What's the deal with rhinos then? How much? There's a 10% chance of attacking. Wow. I can imagine if rhinos turn manhunter, that could get quite nasty. I think... Oh, cassowaries do 10% as well. Ugh. Alright, I think we'll restrict ourselves to hunting the alpaca. It's probably a wise move. Right. So this is a nice little spot here, I think, for the kitchen and the butchery. That could be pretty sweet. So let's, however, concentrate on getting some crops planted. Which one of those is that? Fertility overlay. Okay, so there's no easily accessible rich soil around here. There's rich soil over here. Well, there's no reason why we can't use this. It's a bit of a walk, but that's all right. We can plant stuff here, can't we? So let's not stockpile growing zone. So let's get a growing zone here. Ah, edge of the map. Yeah, potatoes fine, and then we'll grow. Let's grow some strawberries. That can be harvested. Right, let's get some beds up, and let's get a kitchen sorted. No, beds is gonna be the first thing that we need to do. We can actually, because this is so big, we can probably give them some bedrooms straight away. Yeah, let's work on this. Let's mine that out. Just trying to do some structure here. So wooden door there. Let's get rid of that. What is this, by the way? Marble. Okay, let's get rid of that. Wooden door there. Now, how big are these 3 wide or 2 wide? They are 3 wide. Okay. In that case, let's keep that. Let's get rid of that. What we're going to do is we're going to put in a wooden wall there and there. Get rid of that. Wooden door in there. So that's 3 wide. That needs to be a bit wider. Wooden wall, wooden door. That's a deconstruct, and we're going to do some mining as well. So that one. No, don't need to mine that at all. Alright, that's looking decent. Put a door at the back. Just ease of access, and a door to break those ones up as well. Okay, so we've got 1 bedroom. I'm tempted to just... I'd like to get rid of this kind of bit because it comes in, and be able to make use of that. Right. Still hauling the goods. Hauling. Oh, what's that? That's very pretty. A Rafflesia? A rare giant flower which can be found deep in steaming jungles. You think a giant flower would be beautiful. This one looks and smells like rotting flesh. -6. What was that? Guinea pig. Great. I've actually eaten guinea pig when I went to Peru. I bought it on a street seller out of a bag full of other roasted guinea pigs. Probably not the healthiest, but it was actually alright. It was quite chewy. Excuse me. Oh. Chris has broken down already. I see. Wow. Ate with that table, slept in the cold. Oh, and he's, yeah. Morrissey. Right. Oh, excuse me, it's a cough. No, it's not a COVID cough. Alright, so how are we getting on here? Lots of hauling going. I think the hauling is probably less important now. Need everybody to be on board with plant cutting and stuff. Constructing as well. Right, Sylvie's got the gun, so we're going to get you to be top hunter. Just not yet. Okay, we need to get more beds up. How much wood do we have? We have much wood. We've got 30 wood. Okay, so I think that's enough to build a bed? No. Need 45. Gonna put another bed there. You hear that jungle sound? That's very cool. Like it. Chris, why aren't you sleeping? Oh, you're still broken. Okay. Right. Oops. Right. Let's get on a wooden wall. Okay, that's 2 bedrooms, and when that's done, this will be the 3rd. That's pretty sweet. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Chris has been inspired. Excellent. Is Chris our builder? I think he is. Cool. Alright then. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go and steal a table. Where's the nearest table? You don't have to make one. Just go and get one. Oh, they're miles away, aren't they? Let's uninstall that. Is anybody getting on that straight away, or is that, what sort of task is that? Sylvie. Okay, great. Good. What are these? Capybaras. Cool. Oh. Need you to reinstall that in our little base. Let's have it. Let's have it there. So if you can get right on that, that'd be great. Lots of wildlife, that's what I like. Now on this map we're going to have to focus on getting panoxycycline, I think, to in order to make medicine. There you go. Oh wow, we've got wood over here, have we? Okay, so in terms of growing... That's kind of Chris on that, but he's doing more construction at the moment, isn't he? Okay, so Sylvie's on the growing. Simon Am's cutting down the trees, and then Chris can make the beds. Got a visitor. A wandering crafter from Ereberium is visiting the colony. She's named Melissa Archer. Hey there, what have you got? Well, good sir, I have nothing. Okay, well, thanks very much. Thanks for coming. It's a pretty nice sized base to start off with, and it's quite impressive. Got a little bit of breathing space. So let's do a little bit of a dumping stockpile outside. So we can potentially just get rid of blocks and things. Alright. Haven't got much wood, but we have got a second bed. So with the more wood that comes out, let's build another room. That'd be fine. A wooden door. And we'll stick a bed in there. Sleeping on floors isn't great, but we can deal with that. Unsightly environment we'll deal with as well. Are these considered beautiful, these things? They are. Okay, that's good. So really it's just the dirty ground is causing the problem, causing everyone to be a little bit upset. As soon as that bed's built... Aha! We have a quest. The Timid Baron. Great. Andronos Lekapenos, a baron of the refugee empire, is calling from nearby. He's being followed by an angry chinchilla. Those chinchillas, when they get upset, they really do get upset. He says he only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk and has never expected such a deadly threat. He wants you to keep him safe at Colony for a few hours until his shuttle can come pick him up. Okay. He promises not to be offended by your body odours or lack of manners. He'll bestow 8 royal favour on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough favour to receive the royal title of yeoman and all the benefits that come with it, including a psychic amplifier that gives psychic abilities. Be warned, those with titles tend to become hoardy and needy. Okay. We'll do it with Sylvie because it's ranged. If I remember correctly, the first one is like a ranged gift, a ranged ability. So we'll go with that. Cool. Andronos joins. Here he is. Hey Andronos, that's a very nice crown you appear to have on. Oh, watch out. There's a chinchilla about. Alright, well, okay. Let's do this. Which way you take? You come in this way, presumably, so let's get ready to engage the wee beastie. Oh, it's quite a them already. Damn. Okay, well, Sylvie's going to have to go there. Siam's going to go there. And Chris, who's a little bit slow. No, that was miles away, Sylvie. Siam, can you do any better? Try not to hit our guest. Okay, this is bad. I'll tell you what. Let's not shoot. Let's melee, because if you shoot our guest, that wouldn't be a very good start to this playthrough. Chinchilla's missing anyway. Look, dodge. Smack. Nope, no one's having any luck here. Smack. Oh, Sylvie's got a cut. There we go, brilliant. Okay, she's got a scratch. Chinchilla's gone. While it is weak, it does appear to be highly motivated. Right, okay. Good. Very good. Not want to waste anything. Sylvie is can take the chinchilla back so we can eat it. Right, does this dude need a bed? I don't think he's bothered about a room and all that good stuff. So we won't bother giving him anything special. He can have a sleeping spot. I don't care. Let's give that to Chris. Let's give that to probably Sylvie because she needs the bed to get medical with. So let's... No, don't bother resting there. Let's construct that. Sylvie, can you rest there instead? Okay, good. I'm assuming you... I'll let you self-tend so you can actually deal with yourself. But not with medicine. Shuttle has arrived. Oh, splendid. Where's that? Ah, excellent. Hello, shuttle. Could you not have landed a little bit closer? Is that... Ugh, God. You guys. Major break risk. Andronos. What's up with you, dude? Soaking wet. Okay. Well, that's all good. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, mate. Why don't you... Oh, your feeding package 5 meal to Sylvie. Okay, that's very good of you. After you do that, you can get on the shuttle. It's probably going to take you that long to walk over there. Hang on. Andronos. Let me just queue that up. So after you've fed Sylvie, you can get in the shuttle. Sylvie's really not very happy. Right, off he goes. Bye-bye, Andronos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Okay. And as Andronos departs, I'm having trouble speaking. He'll be departing in 13 hours. That looks like it's the end of the episode. So off to a slow start, as it always is. But we'll start gathering pace. We are in the rather rainy rainforest. And these guys don't like being wet. I don't really know what I can do about that. I don't think we can design raincoats yet. Do parkas work against the rain or dusters? Well, maybe they do. Maybe jackets will stop the debuff. I'll have to have a look into it because soaking wet is going to be something that I'll need to deal with. This is a rainforest after all, so good stuff. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Please do join me for episode 2, where we'll do more stuff. Exactly what I don't know yet. So much to do. So much to do. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.